Do you want to create these beautiful images with just a line of text? Then let's get started and I'll show you how it is done. Here we are in MidJourney. The first step that you have to do is to type in MidJourney in your browser. So I already did that, but you can do it too. So you just type in www.midjourney.com in the browser, and then you end up at this page. We don't want to stay here too long because that's a bit irritating with all these letters flying around. But the important thing is that here you can get started. And what you can do is join the beta, and you simply click on join the beta. And then you'll automatically be redirected to Discord. In my case, I already installed Discord. If you haven't, then simply install Discord or simply sign up to Discord. You don't necessarily need to install it. But what is important is that you sign up to Discord. You can use it either in your browser or you can also use it on your desktop. With a desktop, there's some, let's say, benefits, but we go into these later. So for now, let's just jump over to Discord. And now you see we are already in Discord. But when you just start with Discord, you normally see the home screen. And we don't want to go to the home screen. We want to go to MidJourney. So what you will be seeing if you sign up to MidJourney is this sign here with the sailing boat. And we click on the MidJourney sailing boat. And then you have different channels here. You have info channels, support channel, newcomer rules. And the important thing is that you need to do is to go to one of these newcomer rules. So we are now going to the newbies 49, but you can take whenever you want to. And now we are there. And you see all these images that have been created by people beforehand. And what you see is, for example, in this example, that this is the prompt that someone, Katrina Kulinski, gave to the MidJourney machine or the MidJourney bot. And these were the images that the MidJourney bot then created for her. And so that's what we can do. We just scroll down. A lot of scrolling down, you see a lot of people create images. And we can also just start here with our image. And how we do this is that we type in imagine. So this is the prompt that we need so that the machine bot or the MidJourney bot understands that we want to now create an image. So we type in this, we click here, and now we see the prompt comes up, and now we can type in whatever we want to. So what can we do is to say, for example, a female astronaut. We have to kind of be able to write this, astronaut in the ocean. And maybe we write futuristic. And then we click enter. But now we see here what we have been creating and that it's waiting to start. And you see above, for example, this is how it will look like. So it just starts. So we have to go a bit up. And here we are with our images. So now they get more clear and we see we're at 46%. %. Now we have been moved up or down a bit. So that's a bit what we have to figure out. Where's the image? Let's go up and down. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So now we are done. And we have created the female astronaut in the ocean in a futuristic way. I would say for a first draft or first prompt, this looks quite promising. What we can do now is that we can say, okay, these are 4 images, but maybe I just want to have one of those images. So what can I do? What I can do is that I take one of those, and you see here U1, U2, U3, U4. So you can just focus on one of them. And they come in this order. So the first one in the left upper corner is U1. U2 is the right upper corner. U3 then is the bottom left corner, and U4 is the bottom right corner. So if we, for example, say, okay, we want to have the bottom right corner and create this image just as one image, we click on U4, and then we wait a while. You see all these popping things, popping noise, popping up, saying we now do this image. And now here we go. Now we have only that image. And what we can be doing is we can click on the image, and then we can save the image on our computer. And that's it. With very easy, some clicks, you can create your images in MidJourney. I want to add some extras for you to figure out how to best do that. And one of the extras is the MidJourney Prompt Helper. So if you go to the MidJourney Prompt Helper and you find the URL here, but I also put this in the explanation of that video, then you can improve your MidJourney prompts. So as an example, so we have for example, let's find our prompt that we used. Here we go. We have a female astronaut in the ocean, futuristic. We put this in here, and now we can add additional details to the image. So we can see, for example, the aspect ratio. So if you want to do an aspect ratio for YouTube, you can do 16:9, but you can also do whatever aspect ratio you're looking for. You can choose the version of MidJourney. In this case, the default is 5.2, so we just go with that one. You can adapt the quality. The higher the number, the better. So we go with the 1, but the default is 1 anyways. And you can play around with this. I play a lot around with this. And it really depends on what are your prompts to give you a detailed answer of what is the best one here. But you can stylize them in the way, okay, how artistic do I want to have my images and how not artistic I want to have them. The same as with chaos. It's how varied your image grid will be. Then you can create blurrier ones or not so blurry images. You can repeat the prompt multiple times. You can make it weird or maybe not weird. You can add tiles. You can add seeds. And you can also decide to extrude something. So these are just some ideas that you can use to improve your prompt. What you can also do is to adapt the styles, the lighting, camera, artists, colors, and materials. So let's have a look. Here we have the styles. So you see so many different styles. So you're really able to play around with many of them. So we could, for example, say, let's try the concept art. And we use this one. Then we can go with the lighting. And we see a lot of different lighting again, for example, candlelight or dusk. So let's go with the concept lighting in this case. Then we can go to camera, and we see several options here as well. So let's take the satellite imagery. We can choose artist. Maybe we want to go by the style of Andy Warhol. So let's get and do this. We can choose specific colors. So maybe we want to have this in hot pink color. Not so sure if this is the right way if we want to go with the astronaut in the ocean, but still, let's be a bit more creative here. And then we can also choose specific materials. So let's go with gold as a material. And then we are done. We now see in our prompt that it has been added all these different details. So for example, we see the aspect ratio, we see gold as a material, we see the hot pink color, and the Warhol, and so on. So let's copy the prompt and let's go back to Discord. And let's see what comes up compared to this image that we created beforehand and see if we did it maybe better or worse or just different. So we type in Imagine again for the prompt to get started. We do copy paste now for the prompt that we have created with an additional prompt helper, and we click enter. Now the significant noise or sound. And let's wait. We are in waiting to start. And we already now see it gets started. 15%. I think it's an interesting color with the hot pink color that we added. So we automatically see a difference here. Now it's 78%. And here we go. Now we are done with our images. And as you can see, they are very different to the image that we created beforehand, just by adding additional context to what we are looking for. And now what you can do exactly the same again. You can, now we moved up. So here we are again. So now you can choose one of the images, you select them, you just choose one of them, and then you can download them again. And in that way, you can very easily create those images and very fast. Now you learned how to create beautiful images in just a matter of seconds with simply one line of code. I hope this video was helpful for you, and if it was, I would be really delighted if you leave me a comment and tell me more about your image creations, and also give me a like or subscribe to the channel so that I can produce more of those videos for you.